Okay, now this is where shit gets kind of weird. So if you look somewhere where you can see the scope lines and stuff properly. So this site presents all of the information that you need to know, pretty much, about using it. It just needs a bit of explaining. So at the very top, you'll see a cross. And that cross is the bore sight, and that is 50 meters for all warheads. So if you're brave enough to engage a tank at about 50 meters range, you'll have to aim a bit low and use that cross. And then you see a huge
Cross
grid.
at the very top, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You see a huge grid, which we'll come on to in a moment, but that's for using against moving targets. In the bottom right, you'll see a ranging stadia, and that's for measuring the distance of armed vehicles. And the way that works is...
There's a vehicle moving over there.
Yes, there are moving targets. So the way you do it, or the way you use the stadia, is you put the very bottom of the target against the line at the bottom, and the top of the target has to fit in between that curved line and the bottom line. And then, depending on how small it is in that stadia, it will tell you your range in hundreds of meters, according to those lines. So there's a target downrange that's about 300 meters away, which is the middle tank, and you can use the scope to fit it in between that line and the curvature, and you'll see that it's about 200 plus meters away because it fits in between the 2 and the line at the bottom. Then
the 3, that's pretty cool, that.
And then the furthest one away seems to be about 300 meters roundabouts, because it fits in between 2 and 4. There's a bit of guesswork here and there, but that's how it's done. That 2.4 at the bottom is how many meters tall that target is. So that stadia measures the height of a 2.4 meter tall target, aka an M60 Patton, because this is a Russian tank. If you see the BMP far away, it should be small enough to fit within 1,000 or roundabouts. There it is. It's to the right of the airfield, moving about.
Where's 1,000? Is it the right side?
10, yeah, in hundreds of meters. So 10 would be 1,000.
Okay.
So the ranging stadia looks like the BMP is about 900 meters away. So that's how the ranging stadia works. And then we've got 3 types of warheads to aim. So to the very left, you'll see 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to the very right, you'll see 1, 1,5, 2, 3. And in the very, very center, at the bottom, you'll see 1, and then 1,5, and then 2. So we all see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So these are for ranging in different types of warheads. So the very center one is going to be used for ranging in huge tandem warheads. I don't know if I put any in this. If I didn't, I'm a moron. I'm a moron because I didn't put any in. That's what the middle one's for. So they're super, super heavy. They're almost as long as the RPG itself, and they're for taking out heavily armored targets. So for that tank that's closest to us, you would match the center mass of the tank at the 1 marker. So that would be 100 meters away. As you can see, you have to hold the RPG up quite high because the RPG, the round itself is quite heavy. And then the target in the middle, that is 200 meters away, and you would hold that target at the 2 mark. Anything beyond that is really pushing it because, you know, that's its maximum effective range. Okay, do we all get
dead
that?
on the 2 mark, or is it just like between like the little middle strip thing going down the middle of the missile?
Yeah, the middle strip marks the
2.
The crosshair.
Okay.
And then to the far left, that's used for the sort of generic warhead that we see in every single mission where we use the RPG. The OPG-7, I believe. Sorry, no, correction. The one on the left is used for the frag rockets, which is the OG-7. The one on the right is used for the standard PG-7 warheads.
So which side would you use for the PG-7 wheel?
Is that the standard one?
It's
the right
a heat one.
Okay, it's the right one.
Okay.
Allah Akbar!
Sweet.
Sweet. The whole measuring
Whoopsie.
thing's so confusing for me, but I'll get it then. I'll get the hang of it. Oh, dude, that's so small.
300. Spot on.
300. Okay. Okay, that's way too high. I'm trying to measure it. It's so hard.
That's with the big one.
When you're measuring it, you measure it from the sides, right? If I'm correct.
You aim using the figure on the right with that warhead.
Right. Okay. So I put it 300 like you said, and it didn't hit it. It like